tuned.
How disappointed would you be if this deal was done and he ended up in New Jersey and not there? When you got your team and seemingly had deals on the table, he could have been there.
Well, I mean, any decision that he makes, I think he makes a decision based on him and his family. So, it's kind of hard to determine what moves he's gonna make, but we'll see how it play out.
But your team is at a position to trade for him, which essentially would be their decision whether to pull the trigger or not. If the Nets were to come in at the 18th hour and slip him away when your team is at a deal on the table, as the franchise player, would that be disappointing not for them to do everything they can to get you another All-Star?
I'm not sure what the logistics are, but I think it's pretty much in Denver's hand, and so I guess it seems like we're just waiting on them.
How much do you want to see Melo on your team?
Melo's obviously one of the top players in the league, and we're great friends. So anytime our friends can team up, it's always fun. So, but you never know what may happen.
If it's not Melo, do you think you guys need to make a deal for somebody to improve your team to get you guys up to the level where you really need to be at?
Well, we're playing well right now. We definitely can improve. So again, I'm not the GM, so it's kind of hard for me to really try to sort this thing out. But I think from the standpoint of us as players, we have to take it upon ourselves to get better. And until something happens, it's on us to really make that next step.
How frustrating is it for you to just hear all this talk and all the back and forth, and like you said, you have no control over the situation?
It's not frustrating at all, to be honest with you, because it's really more so from us as players is to try to win and play hard. So it doesn't really bother me at all. It may be frustrating for Carmelo with all the talk in his team, trying to get over the hump or what have you. But hopefully it ends soon.
Is there a positive associated with this, that if you don't have a deal with half the team disappears, you've got some continuity and to continue some of the growth you guys have had as a team first half of the season?
Yeah, I mean, that'll obviously be a sense of security for the guys that are involved in the rumors. But again, you never know what may happen here in the near future, so we'll see.
Have you talked to Melo at all, or what have you been in your dealings with him of late?
I haven't talked to him. We talked a little bit at the NBA Cares event, just about the actual All-Star game in the weekend, but we haven't talked about being teammates, anything like that.
So you haven't done any recruiting or anything of that nature? Because you're allowed to. It's not.
I'm not a recruiter, man. I'm just an average, below average basketball player.
Have you given him any advice, not necessarily joining the Knicks, but just how to handle this free agency stuff, because you went through it a year ago?
Yeah, I went through it, and it's just a matter of just staying professional. He's doing a good job of just maintaining his composure, still playing hard for his team that he plays with now. And so he's on the right track. Has
management come to you at all about the situation, ask for your input, give you an update on where they're at?
We always discuss opportunities and how we can improve as a team. And so, but again, I can only speak from a player standpoint on how we can up the intensity or how we can play better on the basketball court. And that seems to be my role is to keep guys motivated throughout the year. And so with all these rumors, I make sure guys just keep their head on and remain professional, keep working hard and practice. So that way we can still win despite all the rumors.
Or if you guys didn't make a major move immediately, didn't add a star immediately, this is a pretty young team. Is there time for it to grow together into something more than it is without adding an established star?
Yeah, you can always turn any situation to a positive one. If we don't make a move, pretty sure the guys that are involved in the talks will have motivation to want to continue to improve and get better and show the world that they don't deserve to be traded. And if we did make a move and Carmelo was to come to New York, then there's another challenge of us really regaining that chemistry and our style of play and make a push to the playoffs.
With you being the centerpiece, and you've obviously you've been in the league for a certain amount of time now, not saying that the end is anywhere near, but is there a window where you say, we need to be contending by a certain point, we got to get the right pieces to contend while you're still at your peak?
Absolutely. You definitely want to contend more so now than later. Because right now there's a chance we can in New York and we can build something great, and it's a matter of us doing it sooner than later.
Are you kind of mindful of that yourself? That there is. Everybody's got their window.
Yeah, I can't play for 20 more years. I only got about 19 left.
Hi there. Hello there.